So I'm going to go ahead and start working on this light that doesn't turn off on the bottom of the Rangeline. First thing I've noticed when I removed it is it's full of moisture, and I have a suspicion that that's what's causing the issues with it turning on by itself. So I'll try to address that, but the first thing I noticed, for all of you who might not know, I'm sure some of you do, but for those who might not know, is you can go ahead and dim it down to a very slow level. You just got to hold your thumb on here and it'll be at a minimum light level. And so hopefully that helps. And I'm going to dive into this light and I'll let everybody know what I find out. Okay, here's what I found so far. I pulled off both ends. Very easy to do. It's just 2 screws using a small Phillips head screwdriver. This pressure plate right here is what activates the switching. And as you can see, it is soaking wet. So I'm going to dry everything out and then put it all back together, and I'm going to seal it with silicone, and hopefully that fixes the problem. Okay, so my light assembly is back together and seems to be working normally now. I had to completely take it apart, including pulling the LED strip out of this aluminum extrusion back here because there's moisture behind it. Everything was soaking wet in there. And the reason is this is not an outdoor use light. This light is meant for indoor use only. In fact, it's the same light that's used in the pizza oven of the vehicle. So I put it all back together. I used a little bit of silicone sealant in all these gaps. The big gap is right here between the end cap and the lens. And like I said, it seems to be working normally right now. Long-term solution, I'm going to find a replacement light, something different to use in this spot that's meant for outdoor use. But for a short-term solution, I'm going to go ahead and just seal it up, see if it works. As of right now, seems to be working normally. And it seems to stay off whenever I don't touch it and leave it alone for a while. So hope this helps. Okay, today's project, we're going to replace the light that keeps coming on, the exterior light on the Rangeline that keeps coming on that we can't seem to get to turn off. I posted a previous video that showed how to repair that light and keep water out, but because it's a touchpad, it seems like every time it rains out, the water gets on the surface of the touchpad and turns it on. So we're going to replace it with this light right here. It's a waterproof light bar. And instead of a touchpad, it actually has a locking switch. This is the part number. It comes from superbrightleds.com. And then here's a pigtail to splice it into the current wiring system. Light is off, and you can see where I made a previous repair where it was sealed, and it didn't come on a lot, but what would happen is anything that would touch this little pad here, any water or anything, would cause the light to come on. So let's go ahead and cut the wires and get it replaced. Pigtail's attached now. This is the pigtail that will actually attach to the light. This is really nice. It's weather sealed. It allows the light to be a line replaceable unit. And when you hook up the wires with this, it can be a little confusing, but the red goes to black on the RV and the black goes to white on the RV. And then the next thing we'll do is, after you get those attached, we'll go ahead and take some heat shrink it on there, and then install the light. All right, the light is on, and I'm really happy with the installation. Now there's 2 ways that you can do this installation with this particular light. The way I have it mounted right now is one where you don't have to drill any additional or a larger access hole to the wiring right here. And so the reason is this pigtail, the diameter is too large to fit through that hole. So if you wanted to pull that grommet out and enlarge the hole a little bit and then put a new grommet in, you can fit this pigtail up into that hole and just have a short wire run and just mount this light 180 degrees from how it is right now. I have it the other way, where all I did was just run the pigtail this way down the side of the light, and I just have it zip tied in place. And it works very well. Has a nice latching switch. It is waterproof. It is a line replaceable unit because we can unscrew this pigtail, so we don't have to cut wires anymore if you need to replace the light. The only hole that you have to drill, and I just used the screws that were supplied because they are self-tapping screws, is right here. So attach it at the rear with the hole that's already in place. Zip tie this wire in place, and then just use a screw gun and go ahead and put the forward screw in, and it'll make a new hole. So very happy with the installation. I think this is going to solve a lot of problems as far as this light coming on and off on its own, and I hope this helps everybody.